John invested his inheritance of $12,000 in 3 different funds. Part in a money market fund paying 3% interest annually, part in a municipal bond paying 4% annually, and the rest in mutual funds paying 7% annually. John invested $4,000 more in mutual funds than he invested in municipal bonds. The total interest earned in 1 year was $670. How much did he invest in each type of fund? Now this sounds like a lot of information. You just need to break it apart into tiny pieces. First I want to change this to of, not at. Alright, so what do we have? We have a total of $12,000, right? That was his total inheritance. Money market, so we have a money market fund. We have a municipal bond. And what else do we have? We have a mutual fund. Looks like I need new markers. So those are the 3 types of equations or accounts that we have. So how about we say X equals the amount that he invested in the money market account, and let's say that Y is equal to the amount that he invested in the municipal bond account. And finally, Z will be the amount he invested in mutual funds. So now we've defined all of our variables. Let's see what we can do with it. So we know that if we were to add them all together, we would get $12,000, right? So X plus Y plus Z is a total of $12,000 because that was his whole inheritance. We also know that where was it here? John invested $4,000 more in mutual funds than he invested in municipal bonds. So his mutual funds, that's Z, was $4,000 more than his mutual bonds. So Z is going to be what? Mutual funds is $4,000 more than mutual bonds. So Y plus 4,000. Mutual funds is 4,000 more than mutual bonds. So we have our second equation. Well, what else do we know? The total interest earned for 1 year was $670. Since we're talking about 1 year, we can use a simple interest formula. Interest equals principal times rate times time. But time is 1. So interest is equal to principal times the rate. So to get our third equation, we calculate all the interest for each one of them. So the principal would be our X, our Y, and our Z, and our rate is actually given to us in each of these situations. So we have 4% in a mutual bond, so it's a principal rate times 4. I missed this one. 3% times our market fund, money market fund, and then 7% times our mutual funds. So we have money market at 3%, 0.303x. Remember, 3% is equal to 0.03, right? And then we have plus, the next account was the municipal bond at 4%, so we have 0.04y. Then the next one is a mutual fund, so 0.07Z. And the total interest he earned was $670. So now we have all three equations. What do we do with them? If you notice, we have Z solved for. It's already solved for. So what we could do is take this Z and plug it into both equations where the Z is and see what happens. So the Z is already solved for. Let's do that and see what happens. So we have X plus Y plus our Z equals 12,000. And we also have 0.03x plus 0.04y plus 0.07 times Z is equal to 670. We just need to clean up these two equations now. Everything is just addition, so let's put them all together. X plus y is 2y. I think I'll go ahead and subtract this 4,000 on both sides. So that is going to be equal to 8,000, right? Now what about the next one? We have these, we need to distribute this 0.07, right? Let me do that over here. So 0.07y, 0.07y, and plus 4,000 times 0.07 is 280. Let's combine these and move the 280 over. So we're going to have 0.03x, 0.04 plus 0.07 is 0.11y equals 670 minus 280 is 390. Okay. So what I'm going to do is bring this back over to this side. We have 0.03x plus 0.11y is equal to 390. We need to make one variable eliminate. So we can multiply this one by a negative 0.03 to make that happen, right? Multiply all these by 0.03. So we have negative 0.03x. If you do 2 times negative 0.03, you have negative 0.06. And then 8,000 times negative 0.03. Whoa. There we go. It's negative 240. This one gets to stay the same. This is 0. Negative 0.06 plus 0.11 is a positive 0.05. And negative 240 plus 390 is 150. Divide both sides by 0.05. We find out that y is equal to 3,000. So what do we do with this information? Go back up to what we had at the beginning. We know y is 3,000. If I put that right there, won't I know z? So z is going to be 3,000 plus 4,000. So z is going to be 7,000. And if I know z and I know y, can't I find x? So we have x plus y, which is 3,000, z, which is 7,000, is equal to 12,000. 3,000 plus 7,000 is 10,000. subtract that from both sides. We get x is equal to 2,000. So what does this tell us? It tells us that, remember, x is the amount in the money market account. Maybe I could just write my answers here. This is going to be $2,000. Y is the amount in the municipal bonds. That's your $3,000. And then Z, where was Z? Right here. Z is $7,000. That's the amount in the mutual funds account. Hopefully when you add all these up, you do get that $12,000. So this is actually going to be your answer.